So hi guys, it's TheOHMANGO here, and I'm sorry for the videos being so intermittent recently. I've just been really busy. But guess what time it is? It's time for a fall favorites. So if I'm looking at my phone, it's because I've written all my favorites on my phone, and it's not out right now. Here it is. Yeah. First of all, we're gonna start off with the updates because that's like the most big thing that happened. First, we're gonna start with spectacles. I got some new ones. It's really weird because they have HD lenses, so everything is so clear. And I started wearing them yesterday, and I was like, we're all so weird, and ugh. But I like them now, and I can't wait to wear them a lot. So excited. And the second thing is, you might notice, but we are in a different environment, and that is because I'm at college, and I'm going to be making 2 videos at the very least on college and possibly topics from college or something in the future, but definitely 2, possibly more, we'll see. The first one is not going to come out till around this beginning of December, so and the next one is not till the end of my freshman year, so just that's going to come in a bit. So now let's start off with the actual favorites. We're gonna start off with music, because music is pretty dang awesome, and I swear to God, every musician came out with their music this summer, and it was just like, I don't have enough money to support this. And I also just found some other favorites that I really liked. The first song is Not About Angels by Birdie, and it is so amazing. I may have talked about it before, but it is in the Fault in Our Stars movie, and it's just such a cute song, and I love it. I love it. The next song is Codename Raven by House of Heroes, and I first heard this song as a cover, but now I'm just slightly obsessed with it. I'm just like, it's so good. It's weird. It's more of a rock style compared to the other one, which is more of a melodic style. I'm not really good at describing music, as you can see. So yeah, next we're gonna go into albums / EPs as well. The first thing is Elizabeth Grace, which is a fellow YouTuber. I'm gonna try to link to her on somewhere on this page because she is quite amazing and I love her. But she put out a new album and it's called When Everything Is Disturbed, and it is amazing. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. It's like rock. It's pretty much rock. I really like it. It's a bit different and a bit, I guess, sort of creepy, but it's not really creepy. It's different. The next thing that I possibly may have talked about in a Summer Favorites video, but I'm still loving it, is Disgusting album by Beartooth. Oh my god, I wish I had seen them at Warped Tour, but I couldn't go. Their music is awesome. It's like screamo, hardcore-ish rock, and it's really good. I like that. If you're into that type of music, I suggest them, highly suggest them. The next song is The Black Market by Rise Against, which I didn't even know they were putting out an album. Like, what? Why did no one tell me about this? It's amazing. If you've never heard anything by Rise Against, you need to go listen to them because they are so great. And this album is very much up to par with all the rest of their albums, and I love it. I just love it. I love the song on the album, The Black Market, and I do like Methadone. I love those 2, so if you don't want to check out the whole album, those are my 2 right now. Next is the album The Resistance, Rise of the Runaways by Crown the Empire, and I was a bit excited for this, and I was super excited when it came out, and I just heard it, and it's so good. I'm like, everything's amazing, but it really is. I really like the mix of, they go from like some melodic songs to very hardcore. Really, only one is a really hardcore screamo type deal, and that one is Monster, and that's actually one of my favorites. I really like that song. I also like The Phoenix Reborn, so if you want to check out those 2, definitely check out the whole album though, if you can, and you want to. The next one is Room of the House by La Dispute. Like, now this album came out in March, but I didn't know until now, because I started listening to a lot of La Dispute. I don't know. I can't compare because I've been listening to like all of their music in like shuffle mode, and it's so awesome. Like, I love almost every one of their songs. It's just the story behind it, and I can just visualize it in my head, and I'm just like seeing everything. And if you've never heard of La Dispute, they're very different. I can't quite explain how their music, I'll try. It's like screaming, it's like an argument, sort of yelly conversation deal. It's weird. Like, it's like they're pleading with you and like the voice cracking thing. It's just so good. I love it. Generally, you either love it or you hate it, and I love it. There are the people that don't like it. Fine by me. Just thought I'd mention them. The next is Emma Blackery, who is a fellow YouTuber as well. Her album, The Distance, or maybe it's just Distance, I don't remember. It came out sometime last year, but I'd never heard it. And now I heard it, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so good. There's a song title that I can't remember, but that one, I really like that one. I'm gonna put it on the screen, by the way. I really like it. And the last one is, like, if you haven't heard of this, and you're on YouTube often, what have you been doing? Because, like, I'm pretty sure everyone's talked about this. And it's TRXYE, which is by the album by Troye Sivan, and it is really just, like, laid back, like, sort of, I don't know, like trippy music. It's really nice. It's really melodic-ish. It has like a melodic beat to it. It's weird, and I can't explain it to you, but definitely go listen to it. I don't listen to any other music like this, and I really like this. So definitely check it out. So next, on to books. The first book that I'm reading is a book that I'm reading right now, which is called The Looking Glass Wars by Frank Better. And it's really interesting. It's a retelling of the Alice in Wonderland story, but it's told from like a warring nation of Wonderland. It's weird. I'll be doing a book review on that in the future, so I'm not going to go too in depth. It's interesting. I really do like the concept. So first of all is The Maze Runner, which is really fantabulously, amazingly good. If you haven't read the book, go see it. If you have, it's going to be a bit different. Apparently, I haven't read the book. I do want to read the book at some point, and I think there's a whole series, so I'd like to read that, but I don't know. I have so many books that I haven't read. We'll see. Also, Guardians of the Galaxy. If you haven't seen that movie, go now. Stop watching this video. It's more important that you see Guardians of the Galaxy than watch this video, although I'd like you to come back here, but oh my god, Guardians of the Galaxy is just so good. It's we have the song, me and my roommate have the song Hooked on a Feeling. We had it like stuck in our head for at least 2 weeks, and we don't know the full song, so it was just like humming the chorus. It's great. But oh my god, that movie is amazing. I know the trailer was like, what? But it's really good. Really good. And I also finally saw Wreck-It Ralph, which was super cute and super amazing, and if you haven't seen that, definitely go see it. But yeah, I did like it. Well, not go see it, it's not in the theaters, you'd have to get it from somewhere, but yeah, definitely see it. I think it's really cute. Next TV shows, and the first show is called Going Deep with David Reese, which is pretty self-explanatory, but it's kind of weird, but I'll explain to you anyway. It's basically a guy named David Reese, and he goes deep, no, and he goes and finds experts to explain in depth simple everyday things such as tying a shoe, making a paper airplane, or the perfect paper airplane, properly flipping a coin, and stuff like that. And I think it's really hilarious because it's just so like dry humored. Like, and an example of this is like in the middle of the how to make a perfect paper airplane video. He's like, well, basically I found out that I can't make a perfect paper airplane, so I asked producers if I could just like stop here and replay the first half of the footage. And I was just like, that's why I watched that show. His humor is so just, oh, I love it and I hate it. Next show is Face Off, which is an amazing show if you have not seen special effects makeup. Special effects makeup is prosthetics, applied face, and it's basically a show where they compete making people's faces face off. Such a good description. And the last show that I'm going to talk about isn't really a show, it's a podcast, and it's called Welcome to Night Vale, and it's very weird, and very weird. It's so weird. Like, I can't explain it another way. You just have to listen to it. Please at least get through like the first episode, because then you'll just, it's so good. Dogs aren't allowed in the dog park, by the way, guys. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I'm like on episode 20 something. There are like 50 some episodes. And the episodes are like 20 minutes long. So like if you are on a train journey somewhere, you can listen to it and it's just, you're just gonna be like making faces at yourself like, what? That's what I do. I think it's hilarious. Next I'm gonna talk about my favorite YouTubers right now. First of all, TheOHMANGO. He's so great. I love him. He's great. I hate his puns, but I love them, but I hate them. And they make me just wanna, but I love him. My little heart. I love him. Ew. Same time. I'd love to meet him. He seems really neat. Really neat. Yeah. And he does basically what I want to do. And he came from America and lives in England and makes YouTube videos, which is quite cool. I'd love to do that. Like, in the last section I'm going to show you is my art. I finished 2 projects in art school, which I'm at, by the way. I'm at an art college. And I just want to share them with you guys. Here's the first one. It was a transitional piece. It was 2 people to a group. So the parts with the big flowers, that's my part, and the other part is my partner's piece. And we put them together, and it didn't quite flow as well, but it still looks pretty neat in my opinion. And I actually came up with the design, and she liked it, so I was like, yay! Yay! I really was glad about that. And got a good grade on it as well. And the other one is cups that I had to draw, always the good old cup drawings. I don't like cup drawings, I never like them, but mandatory art school stuff. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. As you noticed, this is up on a Thursday. I'm going to be putting up videos on Thursdays from now on to the best of my ability. I told you in the beginning, things are crazy. So much stuff is happening, like, getting time to record is just like, So I'm gonna try my best to record and edit and everything every week. Get it up on Thursday, and that might change in the future because of how my schedule changes, so, yeah. Bye guys, I'll see you guys next, Thursday, yeah. Bye guys.